Ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. Alright, Lamina, you're gonna be buffing for quite a bit. Oh, let's go. Count on Best Girl to come through. That should do it.
Blue Dragon Pole!
Oh, beautiful 600.
Dodge this!
Once we get Power Jab on Hero, we'll probably start White Dragon Protect. Oh dear, you got the hit first. Yeah, there was no saving Hero. We're gonna have to get him up next fight. Or not next fight. We're gonna have to get him up next turn. Ba-ba-bum.
I saved this for you, infidel.
Yeah, be gone, infidel. Who knew Ghaleon was an infidel?
Mega Magic Power!
Alright, well that's basically worthless, because now it goes on Romfar, the character I did not need to get that buff. I do like Ghaleon's sword stance. It was really good in the first Silver Star, the first Lunar game. It's also good in this game, though. Get my boy up. We'll do the White Dragon Shield and Leo. Let's get a Flash Blade. Dude, Jean's little, like, grunt after Blue Dragon Palm never gets old.
Infidel.
I love it so much. Well, thank goodness Hero was here for this.
Nah, lend me your power!
Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness, that scream. Oh, there goes Hero's, White Dragon Protect. Let's just hope here, I'm not even gonna bother buffing Hero because Jean has gotten so many attacks since the thing. That's bad on him, don't even bother. Oh, well, Magic's probably bad on him too, which is why it's good to be able to mean a buffing. In that case, we probably should just buff Hero. Yeah, why not, right? If Magic is worthless anyway.
Blue Dragon Pole!
What he's doing now is scary. Oh, it's only on Hero. Oh, goodbye, Hero. Man, Hero just, it's not his day.
I saved this for you.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's this fight or the last fight, but I think he, like, hard focuses on Hero.
Mega Magic Power!
I'm pretty sure he is mostly targeting Hero. I don't remember, though. I think that's how it works. On the bright side, everyone has their things still. Let's renew the power drive on Jean. In case he doesn't die. I've always liked the way that Leo spins his sword.
Blue Dragon Pole!
I've always liked it. It looked kind of cool, just in the animation with the sprite. The sprites in this game are good.
Saved this for you, infidel.
I think from playing Lunar 2 again, my favorite game presentation-wise is still Grandia. I don't know if I like these sprites more than I like Arctolad 2's sprites. I feel like this game has more expressive, like, I mean, Arctolad 2 does have a lot of animations too, so that game's also, like, they're pretty expressive. But, you know. I don't know, this game and Arctolad 2, I don't know which sprites I prefer. I think I prefer Arctolad 2's, personally. Actually, I really think I prefer these because of the, I don't know, dude. I had to sit down and think about it. Everything's worthless on you, so do that, I guess. I don't know why. There's really no point, though, if Hero is gonna die again. He might be almost dead by now. You know, I don't know. This game in Octolad 2, the sprites are like really close. Grandia is still my favorite in terms of like the presentation. Sprites and presentation as a whole. Grandia 1 is still by far my favorite. Alright, Leo died that time. That's not good.
Mega magic power.
So, I could try a miracle. I'm not going. I'm gonna use a miracle litany. Ba 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 bum.
Thank God for miracles.
Oh, did I give Ronfar the thing? No, Ronfar doesn't have the thing, does he? That's the goddess crest. Does someone have it? Or does Ronfar have it? Man, Ghaleon's still alive, huh? He must have a lot of health.
Nah, lend me your power.
Don't know if I put the thing on Ghaleon. Ghaleon. I don't know if I put it on Ronfar. Did I? Can't remember. It was 2 days ago and I still don't remember.
Thank God for miracles.
I really love this battle theme, so this battle can go on as long as it wants to.
Blue dragon pole.
Dude, the way Ghaleon falls, that animation is so good. Yo! Oh, we're one level away. One level away from the best skill for hero, which is triple sword. I think Lamina gets a really good skill like at like 51, 52, something like that. I'm gonna remember. I want those two skills for the final boss.
Hero, why did you spare my life?
It's because you spared ours. We owe you. Ghaleon, you disobeyed Zophar and let us defeat you. You can't go back now. He'll kill you.
Hero, forget me. Just go. Save the world before it's too late.
Ghaleon, join us. You belong here.
Hero, I can't join your fight. My end is near. This reprieve from death was not an accident. Zophar granted it. And now that I have betrayed his purpose, his power will be withdrawn. I will weaken, and soon will be nothing more than a shadow, fading into the darkest recesses of time.
But Ghaleon, you saved our lives. You can't.
Hero, wipe the sorrow from your brow. Even though I must again die, there is no regret in my heart. I have tried to atone for my sins of the past by helping you. I'm grateful that I had this opportunity. Oh!
Hero, my end is near. I cannot join you. Here, take my sword. You will need its power to defeat Zophar. I pray it serves you well, for you have proven that you truly deserve to prevail.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Ghaleon's sword. I pray it serves you well, hero. Indeed. I really like Ghaleon, dude. This is also a great moment. I love this moment. Like, you know, if you played the first game, you know what this means. Ghaleon in the first game, basically, he was a friend of Dine's. And, he sort of became the villain because he thought that, like, the world needed a god. But then seeing Hero and then basically say, like, hey, we're humanity, we don't need a god. Basically, not straight up saying that, but giving across that message, it's really good. This is great closure for Ghaleon's character, especially because he tried to atone for his sins in this game by, like, helping you multiple times, and he was revived by Zophar. He wasn't really on Zophar's side, so Ghaleon's a great character, dude. Easily, in all the three, in my trifecta, favorite villain's Ghaleon. Lunar 2 has the best villain, which is Ghaleon. Let's freaking go. So we have Ghaleon's sword now. It gives us 3 attacks. That's fine. I want to go back. I think once you talk to Ghaleon, that's like the point of no return. So we got Dine's armor and Ghaleon's sword. Dude, Ghaleon's a great character. There's no competing. Of the 3 games, there's no, like, none of the generals or... I mean, Mullen's a neat villain, but Mullen's not really, like, the main villain. But no other villain competes with Ghaleon of Arc the Lad 2 and Grandia. Ghaleon's a classic. Give me... actually, no, I think I'm good. Oh, you can only have 20 starlights. Alright, perfect then. Yeah, bye, Ramus. Ramus the 14th or whatever. Ghaleon did go down, yeah. Ghaleon is amazing. Especially playing the first game. If you played this game, you're like, oh, Ghaleon just feels like a secondary villain, but nah, dude. I've taught you all that I know, Gene. Now you must learn your own lessons. I am proud to have you as to have had you as a student and to watch you become master. Thank you, Master Lun. Thank you very much. I do want to talk to some people before we leave, because this is like the point of no return. Also, this game is from Lunar 1, it's great. Oh, Arc the Lad has like the... Of the 3 games, Arc the Lad's villains are the weakest. The last one? Zalbad? Zalbad was probably the most left field one. Galarno was like... I thought Galarno, like, did really good at... I thought they did really well with Galarno and him being a villain. I didn't really care for Galarno, but I thought they did well with Galarno, like, making him feel like a threat for most of the early game. Yagun was like, whatever. Hey, I just, like, want to cause destruction and kill my... If my soldiers die, that's how it'll be. Yagun is basically General Ball. Like, Yagun is basically General Ball, but even General Ball is a more memorable villain than Yagun. And Andel's like fine, I guess, because he was like, you know, even him, he's from the first game. But other than him being from the first game and him having some deal, like business with Arc, he really doesn't get that much either. And Zalbad felt incredibly left field. Like Zalbad like came so late in the game, who cares? So I don't know how Zalbad would be the highest one. I feel like Zalbad's the most forgettable one. If anything, Galarno and maybe Andel. Andel, because if you played the first game, he connects with the first game. But Galarno is the most memorable one. Alright, that should be good. You don't remember the first 3? You don't remember Galar... I could see you forgetting Yagun and maybe Andel. But Galarno is... I think Galarno is the most memorable one. If anything, Zalbad, the last one, is like so forgettable. Because you're like finishing the game and he's just like, oh, you have one more general to take down. He never really did any damage. Like, you have Andel. You have Galarno. Galarno did a lot of things. He did a lot of bad stuff. And you had Yagun, who, Yagun was the one that, like, shot a cannon into the town, killing most of his soldiers, and Yagun was the one that was the monkey. The one with the monkey was General Yagun. Andel was the one that had, like, history with Arc. And Zalbad, there's, like, I can't think of a possible way to describe Zalbad other than him being the last one. Galarno, the one with the desert and nuking everything? No, that was Yagun, I think. Ghaleon was the very first one. Ghaleon was the one involved in White House. Everything up until Ark and Elk reunite is Ghaleon. I don't know what you mean by desert. I know... Desert. I don't know what you mean by desert. Yagoon was the one that was, like, destroying everything. Ghaleon, I guess, did cause destruction, but Ghaleon played behind the scenes a lot of the times. Ghaleon was never seen, like, being anything like Yagoon. He was just behind the scenes a lot. Untitled is only memorable if you played the first game, which I have, believe it or not. Like, Untitled is only memorable because he was, like, he's the first one you, like, he's painted as the most important one. And in the first game, he's the main villain. Like, oh, he's like, he was, like, the king's, like, assistant, and he actually was talking to a mirror, which was revealed to be Gaidel. He's talking to Gaidel to revive the Dark One. He's in the first game, so he gets a bit more because he's in the first game. But other than that, I can't think of anything about Untitled that's, like, super clicks. He basically just felt like, oh, damn you, Ark, I'll get you for this. Because, you know, he was in the first game and had history with Ark in the first game. Pyramid-like dungeon? No. The Pyramid dungeon was in the late game. Ghaleon was dead by then. Nah, the Pyramid dungeon was on Untitled was the one we were chasing after in the Pyramid. The Pyramid dungeon was so late in the game. Ghaleon was in, like, I think Ghaleon was killed, like, 20 hours in. I don't remember. Anyway, let's just move on Lunar 2. You'll get that video. There'll be a video of me comparing Grandia, Arcalad 2, and Lunar 2, and I'll talk about in-depth stuff. You must fight Zophar the Destroyer with the power of the human spirit. Are you prepared, hero? Are you ready to sacrifice your soul to save this world? I'm ready. Before you depart, hero, I must tell you something. The point I was trying to get across before I went into a rant about Arc the Lad 2 and the villains is that Grandia has, like, half and half villains. They're fine, but you can't top Ghaleon. That's the point I was trying to get across. And I think Arcalad 2 has the weakest villains. Definitely. Zophar can't be defeated, not as long as he wields the power of Althena. If he calls upon that power to reshape the world, all is lost. Listen well, hero. The only way to defeat Zophar is to aim for his weak spot. You must snatch the power of Althena from his grasp. You must destroy Lucia. Well, I don't think Hero's gonna do that. Zophar's invincible in his current state, hero. You must know this to be true. But if you steal the power of Althena and use it against him, you can win. You understand what you must do, hero, for the sake of this world and for humanity? Are you sure, Ghaleon? What if Zophar has a weakness you just don't know about? I'm telling you the truth. There's no other way, hero. Destroy Lucia and you will weaken Zophar. Let her live and Zophar destroys us all. I think they did well with the whole Ghaleon thing. I know a lot of people complain about, like, oh, they resurrected Ghaleon from the first game because he had a really nice moment. I don't think so, though. I think I like it better that they brought Ghaleon back because in the first Silver Star story, he didn't really get this kind of closure. I think bringing him back was for the best. I think they did well bringing him back for this game and having him trying to, like, atone for his sins and having Hero and his group teach him, like, a valuable lesson. I think they did that really well. I'm, like, glad they brought him back, like, revived him from the dead. Because without that, Ghaleon would still be a good villain, but he wouldn't be a great villain if they didn't do that. Where's Althena's statue? I want to try to heal before I go on.